The evening was supposed to be a celebration. Our new house, our new chapter, the life we were meant to build together. Friends, co-workers, neighbors, everyone we cared about filled the place with laughter, wine, and warm energy. I was outside at the grill, greeting guests, checking on things, feeling proud. Proud of the home, the moment, and the marriage I believed was solid. Emma drifted through the rooms like she was the star of the night. She was radiant, charming, effortlessly drawing people in. I told myself she was just being a gracious hostess. In reality, she was preparing for the greatest humiliation I would ever face. From the start, something about her behavior tugged at me. She kept slipping off into the hallway or kitchen, murmuring into her phone, pretending to check on food or drinks even though everything was already done. Whenever I walked toward her, she flashed a brittle smile, lightly touched my arm, then quickly moved away. I chalked it up to nerves. Parties often made her fidgety. Then Adrian arrived, her co-worker. Young, fit, magnetic, the sort of man who immediately draws attention. And Emma brightened the moment he walked in, brighter than she had for me in a long time. Their dynamic shifted the atmosphere instantly. They talked quietly in a corner, whispering, laughing, leaning so close their shoulders touched. People noticed. A couple of guests exchanged uneasy looks. One friend nudged me and asked, "Hey, everything good with you too?" I forced a smile and pretended I hadn't seen exactly what everyone else had. The truth hit harder when I stepped into the hallway and found Adrian's hand grazing the small of her back, not accidentally, not briefly. And she didn't pull away. She smiled at him. I confronted her gently, begging for a moment alone outside. Instead, she folded her arms, rolled her eyes, and snapped loud enough for others to hear, "Not now. Stop ruining the night." Her tone sliced deeper than anything she'd said before. I walked outside alone, trying to steady myself. When I came back in, the night detonated. I entered the living room right as she stood at the center, flushed, furious, with Adrian beside her, far too close. Guests were gathered in a loose half-circle, watching in confusion. Someone must have questioned something because suddenly she erupted. She pointed at me with shaking hands and shouted so loudly that the music seemed to freeze mid-song. "Fine. Yes, we're sleeping together. He's better than you. Now get out. Just leave." Silence crashed over the room. A few people gasped. Someone whispered, "Oh my God." Her words weren't just cruel, they were an execution. Public, brutal, final. In our home. At our party. In front of everyone we knew. But the most shocking part was Adrian's reaction. His face twisted in disbelief and horror. He stepped back from her like she'd turned into someone unrecognizable. "Emma, what the hell?" he said. "I never agreed to this. I'm not part of whatever story you're making up." Then he walked out. Right there. Right when she needed him to support her lie. Her better man chose the door. One by one guests followed. Disgusted. Speechless. Shaking their heads. A coworker muttered, "That was disgusting." A neighbor said, "How could you do that to your husband?" Within minutes, the celebration became a wreckage of spilled drinks, abandoned plates, and shattered trust. Emma stood alone in the middle of the living room, the house I paid for, while the life she burned crumbled around her. She called me 27 times that night. Sent paragraphs of apologies, voice messages full of drunken sobs. She claimed she didn't mean any of it, that she just wanted attention, that she'd been drinking, that it got out of hand. But the truth was exactly what she revealed in front of everyone, her real self. And I didn't go back. When her parents rushed over the next morning after hearing the story, they found her curled up on the couch, crying into the silence of the house. The place was empty, except for the ruins of the marriage she destroyed with her own choices. She wanted me gone. She wanted drama. She wanted to feel powerful. She wanted him. But what she actually got was the one thing she never thought she would lose.